Southeast Georgia and the Lowcountry. This is WJCL 22 News at 7. See us now.
Here's what's happening tonight. A Wayne County deputy is behind bars. What investigators found in his house and the questions that still remain. And today is one of the hottest days of the year. With oppressive heat in our area, we show you how people are staying cool in the hostess city. Plus, Chatham County in mourning. The family of the man killed during severe weather celebrated his life. How Gregory Scott is being remembered tonight. Happy Saturday, and thanks for joining us for WJCL 22 News at 7. I'm Andy Cole. Let's kick things off with a live look outside on Tybee Island. Even with feels-like temperatures in the triple digits, beachgoers have been out all day soaking up the sun. You see some of them still out there tonight. Let's bring in meteorologist Jada Russell now. Jada, today is an impact weather day because it's one of the hottest days of the year so far.
Yes, it is. It's been quite hot. And as you can see behind me, this map still has quite a few of those heat advisories out there. Most, if not all, of the southeast areas saw some heat advisories. But currently, we're starting to cool back off. We're seeing some excessive heat over for Toombs and Montgomery County. And as we look toward Darien area, they're finally coming off that excessive heat. But if you are in Appling, Jeff Davis, and the southern part of our area there, you're starting to see still those high temperatures. Now, as we look out, it looks nice and sunny out that way. 93 degrees here in Savannah. It feels like 102. That humidity is just at 50%, so not as humid as we've been seeing. We don't have a lot going on for our radar, but it has been quite a hot day. Temperatures for most of us were in the low 90s. We had 88 for Hilton Head, 93 here in Savannah, but those feel like temperatures, look at that. 107 for Glenville and 109. Andy, it's been a very hot day out there, and what we can expect to see is more of those triple-digit temperatures. So we want people to know and understand you should limit your time outside when it is this hot.
You're exactly right, Jada. That's talking about staying hydrated, limiting your time, as you just said, and making sure you're in the shade as well. You know, get this, the heat was so bad today that the city of Savannah isn't even allowing horse-drawn carriages downtown. City officials also opened up pools and several cooling centers to let folks escape the heat. This afternoon, I stopped by the Union Mission next to the CAT bus terminal downtown, where they've opened up this weekend for people experiencing homelessness to get a hot meal and stay cool inside. Now, I've been there several times, and I can tell you this was the fullest I've seen it before. To track that heat and the full forecast, you can download the WJCL 22 News app. It's free in the Google Play and Apple App Stores. New tonight, the sheriff of Wayne County has confirmed one of his deputies has been arrested. Sheriff Chuck Mosley says it happened Friday night. Investigators were executing a search warrant on the deputy's home when they found an illegal item. Mosley did not identify the deputy, say what the charges they're facing are, or identify that illegal item, only saying that more information will be released in the coming days. Now, this comes just a day after the Georgia Bureau of Investigations arrested Jessup Fire Lieutenant Michael Baker. The GBI says Baker provided his victims with a drink that would cause them to black out. Investigators say he would then have sex with his victims. It's unclear if these two cases are connected. Staying in Wayne County tonight, the Jessup Police Department has a new chief. Chris Hamilton has been the interim chief since early July, but it was officially appointed on Friday. Hamilton has been with the department since January of 2010, serving on patrol and on the drug task force. He was promoted to sergeant of the investigative unit in 2015 and has been there ever since.
I'm very excited. An honor. It's a privilege, honor to be chosen as the chief of police. My biggest thing is I'm going to be transparent with the community. I believe in being honest and going to have compassion with our job.
We also caught up with Jessup's mayor, Ralph Hickox, about Hamilton's appointment.
Excited to have him with us. He's a professional. He's been with us for 15 years, and we just want to congratulate him.
New at 6, the family of the Chatham County employee who was killed during severe weather celebrated his life this afternoon. County officials say Gregory Scott, a risk manager, was driving on LaRoche Drive Tuesday when a tree fell on his car, killing him. Today, dozens of people gathered at the Fox and Weeks funeral home to pay their respects to his family. Scott first served the citizens of Chatham County as a sheriff's deputy and later transitioned to work in county government. He's survived by his wife of 40 years, Angela, 2 kids, Gregory Jr. and Melissa, and a granddaughter. Gregory Scott was 66. A Georgia teacher who has been on leave after reading a book to her 5th grade class centered around a non-binary character is in the midst of a termination hearing this week. Michelle Newell has the latest from Metro Atlanta.
Sissy Kell, the principal of Due West Elementary School, was the first to take the stand on day 2 of a hearing that her employee is at the center of.
Do you believe that she can be an effective teacher in the Cobb County School District moving forward?
No. Katie Renderly was placed on leave after she read My Shadow is Purple to her 5th grade class back in March. Renderly is accused of violating the district's policy and Georgia's divisive concepts law. The book challenges gender norms.
This is not part of her curriculum. This is not part of what we teach in 5th grade.
The attorney for the Cobb County School District asked Principal Kell to point out certain pages of the book.
The character was confused about which way to go because there were pinks and blues waving at him, or the character, and the character was told by the teacher to choose, and then the character didn't know what to do.
During cross-examination,
I don't know what you mean by divisive exactly.
Okay. Well, what do you think divisive means?
Your Honor, Ms. Renderly has not been charged with divisive concepts. This is irrelevant.
Renderly's attorney pointed out his client's accomplishments as a teacher and asked Kell to look at mostly A+ evaluations she gave Renderly.
Did you have any concerns of Ms. Renderly's performance at that conference?
No.
Did you express any concerns to Ms. Renderly about her performance at that conference?
No.
Former Georgia Lieutenant Governor Jeff Duncan says that he has been told to appear before a Fulton County grand jury this Tuesday. He'll be testifying how former President Trump and others tried to overturn the 2020 presidential election in the Peach State. Duncan, who is also a CNN contributor, says it's a story that is important for all Americans to hear.
I have no expectations as to the questions, and I'll certainly answer whatever questions put in front of me, and certainly don't want to go any deeper than that to jeopardize or compromise the investigation. Look, for me, this is a story that is important for Republicans to hear, Americans to hear. Let's hear the whole truth and nothing but the truth about Donald Trump's actions and the surrounding cast of characters around him.
District Attorney Fani Willis is expected to seek charges against more than a dozen people stemming from her investigation into the efforts to overturn the 2020 election. The presentation is expected to lead to the 4th criminal indictment of Donald Trump this year. In Commitment 2024, GOP candidates, including former President Trump, mingling with voters at the Iowa State Fair just 5 months before the first in the nation caucuses. Meanwhile, President Biden, who's seeking a second term, continues to face scrutiny over his son, Hunter. On Friday, Attorney General Merrick Garland appointed David Weiss as special counsel in the investigation over Hunter Biden's tax fraud and gun charges. ABC's Mary Alice Parks is in the nation's capital.
That's what I'm talking about. You got the butter cow.
The 2024 Republican presidential hopefuls converging on the Iowa State Fair this weekend.
It's a beautiful day in Iowa, but there's a record crowd. They've never had anything even close, so I'm very happy by it.
More than a dozen candidates visiting the Hawkeye State, flipping pork chops, enjoying the rides, and talking politics.
And if you're going around saying that, which I agree with, that Biden is doing a bad job and the country's going in the wrong direction, I think you have a responsibility to do everything in your power to ensure that he doesn't get 4 more years.
And taking their pitch directly to voters.
I don't have time for the theatrics. What I do have time for is the American people and making sure we get our country back.
5 months out from the Iowa caucuses, Donald Trump still has a commanding lead, though he's facing numerous indictments.
All these indictments, he's never going to live it down.
Republicans are looking to turn the focus away from Trump investigations and onto Hunter Biden. As President Joe Biden seeks re-election, his son facing legal challenges of his own. Attorney General Merrick Garland naming Trump appointee U.S. Attorney David Weiss of Delaware as special counsel, giving him independent oversight over his years-long investigation into the president's son.
Mr. Weiss has the authority he needs to conduct a thorough investigation and to continue to take the steps he deems appropriate independently.
Garland's decision comes after a plea deal between Hunter Biden and prosecutors collapsed last month. In court filings, Weiss tells the judge the two sides are at an impasse in plea negotiations, signaling the president's son may soon be headed for trial. Hunter Biden's attorneys have until Monday to respond. Mary Alice Parks, ABC News, Washington.
Still to come, 2 years after the near drowning, little man JJ is alive with the help of his community. We'll take you to the fundraiser supporting him tonight. Plus, kids are having a ball across our area at local Touch a Truck events. The efforts to show kids the big rigs they could be driving one day.
We've had some hot days, but we may see a break soon. I have all that in your 10-day forecast coming up soon.